you in your ministry, it means it's about to take off. Because the enemy has an inkling that to fight you where God has promised to bless you. My God. And so God said, I'll give it to you when you get up here. And so now we find Moses. We find Moses, oh my God, with a hit out on his life. We find Moses now, Brother Rashad, Elder Rashad, trying to be assassinated. We find Moses with a Pharaoh trying to kill his destiny, trying to before he gets off the ground. Have you ever met any pharaohs in your life? Have you ever met any people? You didn't even understand all the adversity. You didn't even understand all the hating. But they saw something in you that you could not see. And that it was the enemy was trying to kill the purpose over your life before it came to pass. Oh my God, that's why I like the Bible. Because the Bible says, I will make your enemies your footstools. I love the Bible because even though David, even though Saul was trying to kill David, David still has to come in the White House. He still has to come in the house. And he still has to say, the Lord is my shepherd. You must understand, the Bible says he prepares a table before me in the midst of my enemies. You must understand that God only gives the enemy just enough leeway because God already has a plan for your life. Have they not seen it in the Bible that Herod was trying to see Jesus, but an angel said go the other way? You must understand that God is going to protect his investment. You have to understand that you're an investment. You have to understand that you're not going to die in the promise. You're not going to die in the promise. You're not going to die until you see the manifestation. I told you this story before. I said 5 minutes, I got 2 left. I told you this story before. All the people in Savannah, Georgia, they got in the park, y'all, and they began to say Jesus was coming back. And they began to holler out Jesus was coming back. And I told my mama, I said, I think we better go to the park because everybody is screaming Jesus is coming back. My mama looked at me like I was the last of the idiots. And she said, baby, we're not going to get to no park. I think we went to Krispy Kreme. She said, let's go get some donuts. I said, Mama, how are you so sure that Jesus is not coming back today? She looked at me like a fool. She said, baby, I got too many promises that has not come to pass yet. When I want you to understand, you won't die in your infant state. That enemy won't be able to kill you. But you got too many promises over your head that has not come to pass. Church, yeah. I don't have no proof. I got 1 minute 30 seconds. I don't got no proof. But I believe when we first moved in this building that people was coming to do little stuff by our door. I ain't got no proof. I just believed it. That when we first moved in this building, it seemed like it was impossible for the church to grow. I was having the people on the altar. I was fussing at the elders. We was going to do evangelism. I said, wait a minute. What's something is wrong here? And so what I realized was, through the prophet, it was word curses. I realized that there were people sending the word over here that this church would never work. I realized that there were people driving up on the parking lot, cursing it before it could get off the ground. But let me tell you something about the enemy. Baby, let me tell you something. You can stand outside of that door with your chicken head. You can bring your Hoover dust if you want to. You can bring all of your words of enchantment. But let me tell you something. There's a word over my life. And this word is going to come to pass. That's why I like what the Bible says, Dre. That word have I hidden in my heart that I might not sin against me. I might don't have no money, but I got a word. I might can't pay my Georgia power bill, but I got a word. My rent might be behind, but I got a word. And the word is, I will be with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will be with you.